Is there a scenario whereby if we see reimposition of movement and travel restrictions, and therefore we see an exacerbation of the already quite severe labour shortages and supply chain bottlenecks, might it actually accelerate inflation further and force the Fed's hand to move even quicker on rates?
That's an extremely good question, and the situation, if this is an outbreak, is pretty dire, to be honest. I mean, if it's a really serious variant that causes a lockdown, not only might you have those issues with inflation rising in many aspects, although it might not in certain commodity prices like it's been doing. You've also got the problem with the fact that a lot of the durables consumption that happened during the last lockdown has been sated. People already have a new car, they have a new house, they have a new refrigerator, they have a PC. The companies have already built their infrastructure for working from home. So if there's another lockdown, it could be quite scary for the economy.
That's a really good point to make, isn't it? I'm also wondering whether, given the fact that the South African Medical Association chair, who actually was one of the first doctors to discover the Omicron variant, she is saying that there's so much hype about this when really there is no reason to panic because, yes, while of course it does seem, as far as we know, that the variant is spreading a lot faster than Delta, it doesn't seem to be any more deadly. And in fact, she says that there's a lot of panic that is unnecessary. If we believe that, is maybe this sell-off in various things like, stocks and oil and base metals, maybe a fantastic buying opportunity?
Well, potentially, yes. And it is good to hear that some wise voices are saying not to panic. Although I think there is some reason for more caution out there. I don't believe that anyone should get too excited about the prospects going forward because this is flu season, as I mentioned, and there's going to be a lot more cases coming up. The sixth wave in Japan is expected, a winter wave basically through the northern hemisphere. So it's going to make life a little bit difficult. Hoping to get home for Christmas in the States, but it's a bit challenging to think about that and the quarantines that might be imposed. So like me, a lot of people could be a lot more cautious about travel during the flu season.